Hello and welcome back to the USM Falcon Blues, as Davis coined it. If you like our videos, press that subscribe button, please. Yeah, it's free. Okay. Right, so as you can see by the title of the video, should FA Cup replays be scrapped? I'm going to give a simple answer, no. Now, I will preface that that's just my opinion. I understand other people have different opinions. It's quite a big debate, and the main reason I'm doing this is there was a thing on Twitter. If anyone follows me on Twitter, you probably would have seen me tweet it out. And it was on 5 Live, and it was with Robbie Savage and our latest listee, Sam Quech. Now, if anyone's watching, we're not attacking her. Someone's afraid about going to the police as well.
Tell them about that, lad.
Should I?
Yeah.
Right. So basically, he did the video last week, and some kid, well, we assume he's a kid, maybe he's an adult, a Liverpool fan, decided to tweet us and tagging all these other Liverpool accounts saying, "My God, he's attacking this woman and blah blah blah. He's put her on a creepy list." And the guy's obviously watched maybe a bit of it, and then he started messaging James some really funny stuff, and he was threatened with the list. And then he said, if you put me on any list, I'll go to the police. Which I thought was fantastic. But I think I had to ask. I said, did I attack her? No, I didn't. So I'd point out a few things. But back to the topic on point. She's on 5 Live with Robbie Savage. And a Tranmere fan, I believe it was phoning up talking about FA Cup replays and how much money it makes. And Robbie Savage agreed with him, said, look, I used to play lower league. You know, there might have only been one time I could go at that point to play in the Premier League or at a Premier League ground like Old Trafford, what it means to those players. And not just about the money it brings in. So while this fan then takes to Sam, because she thinks they should be scrapped. To be honest with you, I think anything that Liverpool Football Club said she would agree with.
Scrap hockey. See how she likes it?
Yeah, good shout, yeah.
Anyway.
Scrap hockey, yeah. Because she's not a former footballer, she's a former hockey player. But let me go through the things that annoyed me. Because they've got a camera on her, even though it's a phone in. As soon as she starts making this point, she's picking up her phone and she's looking at her phone, which is already, you know, she's already got a face on her because she's like, I don't agree with this fella. An actual quote from her was, "Money makes football what it is." Does it? Someone wiser than me yesterday said it's the fans and the club that makes football what it is. If she thinks money makes football what it is, try paying for your tickets instead of getting free ones off the club. Now considering, right, that you're from the Whittle and your local team got a replay against Watford, brought it back and won, and then got another game against Man United at Benton Park. Do you know how much money that's created for Tranmere? All those wages it's paid, not just the players, I'm talking about the staff at the ground as well. And she wants to scrap it because the Liverpool are playing too many games. And like Pep Guardiola wants it sacked, Klopp wants it, bins off. It seems like the upper echelon teams want it. You don't realise what it does for these other lower league teams, you know what I mean? She actually went on to say, because the Tranmere fan said, it's some of our fans, it's our dream to go to an Old Trafford, an Anfield, a Goodison, Man City, Chelsea, whatever. And she turned around and said, why is that your dream? Why is it not your dream to win silverware? Because he's a fucking Tranmere fan, that's why. He's realistic. Jesus Christ. Like, I was so dumbfounded when I was watching it, and I was like, this is ridiculous, this. Like, it's like arguing with a child. I was like, wow. And like, don't get me wrong, the fan himself wouldn't let her speak anyway. But money makes football what it is. Wow. Like, this is the people who are getting employed now to speak about modern day football. If that's your view, that money makes football what it is, just get off the air. I don't want to hear you. Is that what it's all come to? I understand it's a business. Money makes football what... Pay for your ticket then. Stop taking freebies. Money makes the football what it is. Put some money back in your club's pocket, but I don't know. I was attacked. I wasn't I, on Twitter, James, for putting it on the list. Fucking justified now after watching that shite. Everton are getting linked to Matthias Vecino from Inter Milan. Do we believe it? I don't know. James has just received the text. James, you know what happens when someone texts
It's not
you?
me, that. That's your phone.
That's not my phone.
Not me.
I'm going to put that person on the list, whoever was messaging. Maybe I deserve to go on the list, or whoever's messaged me. Matthias Vecino, do we believe it? Probably not. We're also apparently battling it out with Arsenal for a loan for James Rodriguez. Do we believe that one as well? That one, the source was AS. That was all. Then someone actually commented on the account that tweeted, what's AS when it's at home? AS Roma? I don't know. But the transfer window is coming up.
Coming to an end.
Coming to an end, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Good point. Thanks, James. It shuts at 11 on Friday. Will Everton make a signing, like we said yesterday? Maybe a loan signing, if that. I can't see anyone getting sold. I've seen another rumour on the chat group before, wasn't it? That 2 clubs are interested in Sigurdsson. When I asked where's the source, it was the guy next to me at the match.
It was as well.
It was, yeah. Who knows, you know? Probably know as much as the in the nose in the journalism world, but you know, I just felt I had to talk about that bar scrapping FA Cup replays. I don't think we should, because it's the livelihood of some clubs. You know what I mean? Look what happened to Berry. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How much would they have for an FA Cup run? 140 grand Tranmere got, I think, for beating Watford, and then the next one's worth $500,000. But you want to scrap that?
As I said before, Paul, you should, if they're that asked, play less games in Champions League. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they don't moan about UEFA.
Yeah.
Don't moan about it in Europe. I'll tell you what. Don't enter into the FA Cup. Do you know what Man United did in '99? They opted out of it because they played in that Whale Club, whatever it was called.
Friendly.
Yeah. Opt out of it then. And then, but at the end of the day, whenever the Premier League are talking about this, top echelon managers doing, all they're doing is disrespecting the FA Cup. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, until next time, up the fucking toffees, Colin Chong.